Welcome back to Rugby from the Stands, where we're building up to the Women's Rugby World Cup with our Road to England 2025 series. Today, we're heading stateside to look at a team that once ruled the world and is now fighting to rise again, the USA Women's Eagles. In 1991, the Eagles won the very first Women's Rugby World Cup. They were trailblazers, fearless, dominant, and physical, and they followed that with two more finals in 1994 and 1998. But that golden era faded over the last 2 decades as England, New Zealand, France, and Canada built professional pathways. The USA lagged behind. They've remained tough, proud, and present at every World Cup, but haven't cracked a final since the 90s. Fast forward to 2025, and the question is, can the Eagles fly high again? Let's be clear, this isn't a fairy tale comeback. It's a rebuild under new head coach Sione Fukufuka. The Eagles have sharpened their fitness, defense, and physical style. They've faced the world's best in the Pacific 4 Series and WXV. And whilst results haven't always gone their way, the team is gaining hard earned experience. Many American players now play overseas in England's Premiership, a big step in bridging the gap. And this year's squad is a mix of veteran leaders and World Cup rookies, with ambition, pride, and nothing to lose. But the pool stage will be a war. They face host nation England, the Wallaroos, and a physical Samoa side. Survival depends on getting at least 2 wins. Can they do it? This team's strength lies in its individuals. So let's meet the players driving the Eagles' hopes. Ilona Maher, a breakout star from the USA Sevens team. Ilona is making her first 15s World Cup appearance, and expectations are sky high. She's 5 foot 10 inches, explosive and powerful, typically playing at center or wing. She brings the fast tempo and evasive running of sevens to the 15s format with offloads and line breaks that can split defenses wide open. But it's not just her rugby. Ma is the most followed rugby player in the world on TikTok and Instagram. Her off field charisma draws attention to the sport in a way few can. She's even given TED Talks, competed on Dancing with the Stars, and inspired young athletes with her behind the scenes content at the Tokyo and Paris Olympics. Now, she's focused on making a mark in the 15s world. If Maha finds space, she can change a game in one play. Kate Zackary, the captain, the anchor, the soul of the team. Kate Zackary is a number 8 and veteran leader entering her third World Cup. She came to rugby late, transitioning from collegiate soccer, but rose rapidly through the US ranks. Now, 36, she leads by example. Whether it's a turnover at the breakdown, a thumping tackle, or a grinding carry in the trenches, Zachary plays her club rugby in England with Exeter Chiefs and brings a professional mindset to this mostly semi pro squad. In her own words, this World Cup isn't just about winning, it's about showing the next generation of girls that they belong in rugby. In the biggest moments, Zachary will be in the thick of it, tough, composed, and battle tested. Hope Rogers, the engine of the scrum. Hope Rogers is one of the most respected props in world rugby. This will be her fourth World Cup, a rare milestone that speaks to her longevity and excellence. Rogers is a loose head prop with textbook scrummaging technique and a motor that never stops. She's powerful in the tight and surprisingly mobile in open play. At 31, she's a tone setter, especially when the Eagles are under pressure. If the US scrum can hold its own or earn penalties against top tier packs, Rogers will be a big reason why. She's a leader by work rate, by grit, and by legacy. Alev Kelter, one of the most versatile athletes in American rugby, Kelter has represented the US in sevens, 15s, and even nearly made the Olympics in ice hockey. Now, 30, she's playing center in this World Cup and brings a rare combination of physicality, vision, and experience. She kicks, distributes, and runs hard. She's not flashy, she's effective. Kelter plays professionally in England and was a key part of the 2017 World Cup squad that made the semis. She's a quiet leader, the kind who will make a crunching midfield tackle or slot a crucial penalty when the pressure's on. Other key players: Mackenzie Hawkins, the likely fly half and tactical brain, calm under pressure, smart with the boot. Cheta Emba, a finishing threat on the wing, also a former Harvard soccer and basketball player. Bulu Mataitoga, electric footwork, real try scoring potential. Rachel Johnson, a relentless back rower who does the unseen dirty work. Charlie Jacoby, dependable at tight head prop, gives the pack much needed steel. With 16 debutants in the squad, there's also a big opportunity for breakout stars. This mix of youth and veteran savvy could surprise a few teams. Let's talk expectations. Realistically, this is a tough ask. The USA are ranked outside the top four. They're not fully professional, and their pool is stacked. But that's not the full story. This is a team with belief, with a captain who leads from the front, a prop in her fourth World Cup, a seven-star entering her prime, and a mission that goes beyond results. 2033 is the year the USA hosts the Women's Rugby World Cup. This 2025 squad sees itself as the spark to inspire girls back home, to raise the profile of the game, and to show that American rugby still has fire. If they can notch 2 wins and make the knockouts, that would be a massive success. But even in defeat, expect this team to play with pride and purpose. My from the stands verdict: the Eagles are underdogs, no doubt, but they've got serious leaders, breakout potential, and a cause that matters. I'm backing them to punch above their weight, maybe even pull off an upset. And if nothing else, they'll lay down the markers for 2033. Next up, we'll look at another team flying just under the radar. Until then, make sure you're subscribed to Rugby from the Stands and let me know, can the USA Eagles shock the world in England 2025? Or is this just another step in the rebuild? See you next time.